recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on, I have to get my lighting so perfect.
They can hear you. This is how my co-host talks to me. You look better than me.
As I itch my nose off. Don't itch your nose because I itch
Me
my
too.
nose.
I went like this.
Okay, hold on. If you don't have your camera settings right, you're also a loser. Okay, our candid topic is...
I have a couple of thoughts on this too, but
Okay,
go ahead.
I can't wait. How come you're so tan? Remember that time that I posted a picture and you got mad at me because your shirt was see-through? That's all.
Do we want to call HR? Because Alyssa posted a picture to her story without noticing some headlights that needed to be dimmed. If you know what I'm saying. Also, I was kind of thinking we could do a get unready with me. I didn't wear any makeup today because...
So what are we gonna get? Fuck off. What are we gonna get unready? I'm gonna take my makeup off so you can be like, I'm cuter.
I was gonna do my skincare. Also, I just want you to know I'm on the East Coast. I've been here for like a month, and my hair, it was straight this morning.
I want you to know that I was like, okay, but where do I send it? And you're like, my brother's. And I'm like, right, I'll just Google his address. Okay.
I was just about to say their address on here. I would never be welcomed back.
Anyway.
Okay, so think about your whole entire life. What is the most interesting thing about your whole entire life? The most interesting thing that's ever happened to you?
That's ever happened to me?
That's ever happened to you or about you? You have 5 seconds.
Okay, when I was a little girl, I was walking down the hall in our house, and I was always scared to be alone there because I just was.
Vibes.
That's a story for another time. I'm walking down the hall, and I'm like little, and I'm like, and something put their entire palm on my back.
No.
And it wasn't scary. And I was like... No one believes me. And I'm like, that really did happen.
No. I believe you. I just think you're going to end the story with like, and you too can have that experience for $9.99. So
have you or your loved one ever experienced? If so, like and subscribe.
Shout out to my non-sponsor 4 a.m. skin, but you really are the GOAT.
Remember that time we played reverse charades?
That was the meanest thing you've ever done, and that was right away. We were new friends, and I think we should talk about your feelings about flash mobs.
Okay, well, first of all, we're gonna talk about makeup wipes. So anytime you're around Becca, she's like, don't use a makeup wipe. Don't use a makeup wipe. You're an imbecile. Don't use a makeup wipe. Idiot. Don't use a makeup wipe. Put that shit on her face. Then is like, so we're doing and I sent her a bag of makeup wipes. That was also the best.
Remember, and I was like, you literally spent like $14 on these as a fucking gag. You were
and
like,
then when she was here one time, we got the wrong Walmart order and it had makeup wipes in it. And she was like, you sent me these. And I was like, I actually did it. And those aren't your socks. Anyway, so we're playing reverse charades. And reverse charades is where you tell them the gesture and they have to guess what you're doing. So I said, take your hand up.
So you said hand up and I went, and you said, now flip it. And you said, now go down.
No, you said like this and I said flip it.
Oh yeah, and you said flip it. You said now go down.
And she gets to about here and she's like, seriously?
I'm fucking makeup wipe.
You think you're so funny? A makeup wipe.
Okay. Like, it's annoying because they're terrible. And then this fucking company comes out with the best product I've ever seen in my life. But guess what? I've probably single-handedly sold 30 boxes of it. Don't you think?
You should get an affiliate code. It's only fair.
Don't buy these unless they give me a code.
Okay. Flash mobs.
No, you don't care about the most interesting thing that's ever happened to me in my life?
Oh, I really do, actually. I just forgot. Okay, what is it?
I'm a little bit embarrassed to say this story. Like, I actually am.
I hope it's not a story that we're not sharing, like a secret story that you're deciding to share all this time after we weren't sharing the secret story.
We don't have any secret stories.
You know how you're like, don't ever tell anyone that story. And they're like, no one's going to care that you wore 2 different socks.
People would care, though. And you know.
You shouldn't wear 2 different socks. Let's be serious. Efficiency starts at socks. They should all be the same, and I'm going to die on that hill. And then you never have to worry about if they match because they'll look the same. Come on. Get it together. Make your life easier. I have a question for you, and I want you to focus.
Okay.
Rebecca, what is the most interesting thing thus far that has happened to you?
You know what's messed up is I had an answer this whole time, and now I don't know which.
You have 5 seconds. 5.
Okay, when I was younger. No, I got. We lived in upstate New York. Shout out 315. And I was young, and I had an obsession with Pocahontas. You know the song Colors of the Wind? So I got like really super into
around the riverbed.
Can you paint with all the colors
Oh, I hope you were doing it.
of the wind? Not only was I doing that, but I had a tree in my backyard that literally down by the stream would talk to me, and I would sing it that song, and it would sing it back to me, and it would talk to me. And I'm not joking. That is a true story. And I have thought I was a witch ever since.
You're not a witch. You just had so much freedom, and then the world got you.
No,
If you
I
think
was already pretty depressed from a pretty young age.
after you lied to your therapist, like,
Bro, no, that was way later. Do we have to talk about that in 2 episodes? I can't believe I said that. I was like, I regret that. I regret saying that really bad.
But how many times a day are you like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that?
How many times a day do I talk?
I mean,
Double it.
Hard. But here's the thing, like, people, you ever learn from people that you're talking to?
Have I ever learned from the people I'm talking to? No.
They say things like, you should just be who you are. You should just let it be.
You know what I love when they say? When they say, everything happens for a reason. And I'm like, the Holocaust, Joe? Like, I mean, was that too much? Because I am serious about it. Like 9/11, the death of a parent at a young age. There are things that just I don't feel like happened for a reason. Dude, I don't know if you watched the roast of Kevin Hart like I have told you to, but there's a part in it where Lizzo, and I am sorry, but I have to repeat it. It was like, save some chromosomes for the rest of us. And all I could think about was Peaches.
Oh, Peaches, she doesn't mean those mean things to you. You're sweetie.
Actually, I do mean them. They're not mean. And look at her. Something crazy happened to Peaches. I don't know what.
We could be mean mimes, and I could be like, okay, how could you say that? That's so crazy that you said that to me. You're a real witch. I gotta practice. You're a real witch. You know what's unhinged? I think that we come on here and we talk about our opinions of the day.
Okay, I have a couple. I think Kata should have broke up with Zach right away. I think he's a fucking absolute loser. I don't think people should be like as mean as they're being to him, but he's an absolute loser. I think KC is a loser. I do unfortunately think Corbin is pretty hot. And for some reason I like that he sounds like AI, but he's a loser too. The
How
only
do you
really
think one that they're using too much AI?
You like this. You're going to ruin the planet if you don't stop single-handedly.
Love, Dad.
I need water, speaking of an AI data center.
Where'd you get that cup?
It's Mackie's, my sister-in-law's. She said if I move here, I could keep it. They're baiting me. Can you guys just watch my friend for a second who's playing with the lighting? She just like can't tell what she likes more of. And I have to run and get water. So can you just watch her and make sure she doesn't do anything crazy? I'll be right back.
And I have to sit here and be perfect?
You can do it.
You're not supposed to motivate from the other room. I got my tools out because I thought maybe I'd do my own hair because everyone was like, I want to see you do your own hair, which like, like and subscribe for that. I'll show you how I do my own hair for $10 a month. Just joking, too far. But seriously, what do you do when people are too AI? I know you guys think about it. Like, you're like, I know you don't look like that anymore. Like, this is getting crazy. You don't have that much hair. You don't write like that. Like, la 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 la. And then do you have to tell the truth or do you just pretend it's not happening? What's the best choice to do? I don't feel there is a right choice because I think people really believe in it and it's helping them feel so good. Like, if somebody feels good about something, even if you don't agree with it, I don't know, it depends on what kind of person you are. You could be like, I'll always tell him, I'm not going to let him do that. Or you're like me and you're like, do you, boo? Like, who am I? I don't care. But then obviously I care because I'm like, like people use it like therapy, which is like sort of helpful. But sometimes you have to remember that like there are actual jobs where they tailor it to you and it's not just like this AI generated response, you know?
This is
I want to like it, but I can smell it from here.
No, he's not stinky.
He's stinky. What's his name? Abu?
Yeah, like the monkey from Aladdin. Don't you think he looks like him?
Yeah, that's really cute, actually. And look at his little nose.
Dude, he's literally so cute, and I think he thinks
He's the newer one?
Yeah, there's 2 new ones. I think he thinks I'm his mom because he's obsessed with me.
Maybe he just likes you.
Can I not just have one thing?
I just feel like he already needs therapy and he's 3 days old. Where did you get him from? You're like, I need water and a boo.
Yeah, they live in a cage upstairs. But Abu stays up all night. Literally, he's just like me. Stays up all night, stays up all day. Everyone, all the others are sleeping and he's just up. Mr. Aladdin, please.
Do you like to go to Disney?
I actually hate Disney.
Why?
Because I almost said something controversial.
I mean, as a kid, I guess my dad says that I was like, there's too many people here.
I liked it when I was little, and here's the thing, I think it would be fun to take my nieces to, but like it literally feels like Disney here every day. Like there are so many toys and screaming kids.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other attractions now. Like when we were little, I feel like Disney was it. Now they're like, we have XYZ, come to this children's museum. Like they do a lot for people. So you don't always have to do a destination.
And my brother and sister-in-law are like so active with the kids, and I think that that is so cool. Somehow my family became the family that runs 5Ks on holidays.
Like Thanksgiving turkey trot. When Gabe was little, we were driving and he goes, Mom, why do people just wake up in the morning and decide that they're going to ride their bike up mountains?
And guess what, Gare? 35 years later, we still don't know, brother.
No, but like good for them, you know? Would you ever go to an escape room?
I've been to multiple escape rooms and I've won every single one and I've never once lost. Now I have to bring him home before the others get word, before they let the others know and they'll tell the church.
On a real note, I used to wash my hair every 2 to 3 days and now I wash it every day and it's greasier than ever, so that fact is true. And then I have to admit that to people, you know what I mean? Like I just did on here. But in real life, you probably have a lot on your plate. You're probably stressed. And you probably deserve the treat. So buy yourself the treat. It's the only thing that makes life better. But don't go crazy. Don't buy everything on TikTok Shop because you don't need it. Like, what am I supposed to do when she's gone? Talk to myself.
I had an awful lot to say while I was gone both
Talk
times.
to myself. Back in the day, when you first moved out and you lived on your own and you were uber poor, what was the one thing that you couldn't afford that you now can't live without?
I don't know. Probably my hair.
I was thinking like a household item.
Oh, I was like, I didn't really get my nails done that much back then.
Paper towels. And you're like, my weave.
Oh, that kind of stuff. A nice vacuum.
Ooh, fancy. You're not going to deal with a Hoover, eh?
A Hoover, no. I regret that.
I hope they screenshot it at the dirty foot part. Just look at the bottom of your foot right now on camera.
Kenya, cut that out.
No, it's the highlight reel. We need a serious thing. Let's talk about.
Wait, what's yours?
Paper towels. I said paper towels. Paper towels.
You were serious about that.
Like, if you have to choose toilet paper or paper towels, I hope you choose toilet paper. And then when you make it big, you can get paper towels.
One ply to like nice toilet paper is a glow up too.
Some people really love one ply to clean their glasses. I hear that people look for it.
Eyeglasses or drinking glasses?
I hope I
don't like it for either.
Next question is... Ooh, I got it. It's 9 a.m. What's happening? What are you doing?
Honestly, is it East Coast 9 a.m.?
Yeah, 9 a.m. your time. What'd you do at 9 a.m.?
S in my P's.
Oh, come on! On here?
This is supposed to be truthful. Oh, well, so since I've been on the East Coast, it's been awesome because 6:30 a.m. for you is 8:30 for me. So we go live from like 8:30 to 9, and then I go to Starbucks real quick. And I go for a joyride because I have a Jeep with the top down, and I love it.
Okay, 11 a.m.
It just depends on the day. I mean, recently...
Today!
What, today?
Yeah, it's a recap of your day.
Oh, what did I do at 11? I think I edited the handbook and I worked on the website. And then I got these videos and then I uploaded the old podcast and then I started to try and do more of the website coding, which, by the way, guys...
I want you to tell the story of your day, like a story, like, picture it, 9 a.m.
I hopped to the cab at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Oh, and you know what else happened today that I was really upset by? I saw that Rihanna came out at the Jay-Z concert.
Her outfit! What was happening?
Listen.
Like, who dressed her? Why is she wearing capris? Capris aren't... Stop wearing capris.
I've had it with the capris. I've had it with the capris. And that's coming from someone who's 5'1". So if anyone's wearing capris, it's short girl. Oh, we got your foot too. Here's the real truth. You know what I realized multiple times today during the day?
That I'm funny. I know.
I did actually. You were being really... I would like to recite the poem that you sent me earlier.
Okay, let's hear it.
Can I read it out loud?
First of all, she started with him having a major crash out. And if you want to recite it, you have to do enter. You know what I mean?
And then she said, fucking shoot me.
Sorry about that vulgar part.
I said, I want to die. And I said, I'm sad. Sorry, whatever. It is what it is. Sometimes I do. I don't care.
Okay, next part. You're like,
So
I'm super sad.
I said, I'm super sad, but trying to play it okay. All right, that's embarrassing to say out loud. I wish I didn't have to read that part, but it is for you to hear the part that she said, because it is that funny. She said, I'm 40 and you aren't here. Enter. Also, I'm fat. Enter. Also, and ugly. Enter. Also, and bald. Enter. Also, and we can't eat fruit. Enter. Parasites. Enter. Hello. Enter. It's. Enter me.
Like, she's over here trying to tell me she's having a bad day. Like, okay, it's not that she isn't. But also, I'm like, you really want to talk about all the problems? Let me just tell you how bad this is. I'm 40, chubby, balding, stressed as fuck. We now can't eat berries because of parasites. Hey, I'm still here, just in case you're wondering. So how bad could it really be? You're going to make it to 40 and you will be all of these things. And if you have to get a point across, sometimes you have to be like, hey, enter it, enter me, enter. Then she doesn't write back for like hours. And she's like, sorry, I couldn't write back. That made me laugh too hard. And I'm like, what if I was really having an existential?
You weren't, because you would have called me.
Also, can I just tell you about my quote of the day, because I'm going to post it by the time they see this podcast? Ever notice how people who do bad shit always end up with bad hair? It's inevitable. Karma shows up in the mirror every single time. I'm like, you know why your hair's sucky right now? Because you're being a witch. That's why. If you were nice, you wouldn't have hair problems. You know how people are like, I lost all my hair. And I'm like, that's super crazy. And then they're like, yeah, I also robbed a bank last week. And I'm like, well, maybe related.
If we're going to say it, let's just say it all the way. Your skin looks like shit. Your eyes look bad. Your hair's falling out. And everything is going wrong.
You know, when I'm done getting my foot, I'm really thinking that I need to go get some Botox. I've been using Freeze, love it. However, this is a real issue. She says to me, but aren't you using it yourself? And I'm like, absolutely, it looks really good. However, when I don't get Botox in my right eye, she looks a little bit lazy. And I saw it the other day, and now I can't unsee it, and now I have to lift her. So, like, don't be judgy to people if they have a weird eye. Like, we're 40, we're doing something about it. And I love how everyone just pretends they don't have this problem, but I see it in other people too. I'm like, the eye. I know.
I 100% know. Every time that you're mean to me, I'm going to hit a blinker off camera.
What's that mean? Oh, I saw that on TikTok. A blinker is a vape pen.
That was mean of you.
Was I right though? Like, dude, I learned that 3 nights ago. I'm so proud of myself.
You said I could do whatever I wanted on this podcast. Mean to me again. Excuse me.
I'm just gonna have to like explain it to my people.
Tara Benish. And I say Tara Benish because Tara, you know why.
Bro.
October. Sister.
Okay. I said something super funny to my mom last night, and I'd like to share it with the class. I have no boundaries except for like one person in my life who wronged my child. And in that situation, they're dead to me. And my mom said, I talked to so-and-so. And I was like, Mom, I need you to give them a message for me. And she's like, okay. And I was like, there's a rare bird and it makes this sound. I just think it would resonate with them. And she goes, okay. And she's listening. And I go, fuck off! And then I just start dying. I'm like, Mom, I'm super sorry. It's hot. She says, don't cuss at your mother. I was like, sorry, that was too much. But it just happened.
Oh, bro.
She was laughing. There's that.
Wait, okay, ready? I have something. I have some funny ones. I can't pretend that I made these up because I got them from this guy, and he's funny as hell. First one is, what's something you hope I don't ask you today? Go.
There's like so many that I can't. I don't want you to ask me about things I can't talk about.
Like what? Just kidding.
Like,
okay.
Hey, how do you feel about the president? And I'd be like, controversial. I don't even know how to say that. I'd have to be like, can't say that. And I also don't want you to ask me, do you like cats or dogs? Because you know the answer. And then
do you like cats or dogs?
No, I like dogs. And then people are like, you're so rude. And I'm like, it's not that I don't love cats. And then I got to go into this thing where I'm like, I love other people's cats because I do.
I like some people's cats, but I'm a dog person. Here's the thing, though. I love animals, but not all of them. Some of them are disgusting. Okay, question.
I love teeth.
2. Oh, what's the first thing you actually noticed about me?
That you had a beanie on inside in Nashville. And I was like, she's fashionable, not just gold. Because everyone was like, you're not going to like Becca.
Which, let's just say it like it is.
I was so scared. No, like for real. Like
No, I
10
know. Why did people say that? What?
I think because they
Guys,
didn't know that like we were I was probably like
comment below what you think is wrong with me.
no,
Please don't.
I was probably over there with a cardigan and a purse like a substitute teacher cutie. No offense against substitute teachers. It's just how I tell. Like one time a gal asked, "What school do you teach at?" And I was like, "Ah, the purse grab." Okay. And then I was probably like,
And what do you think I was like?
I think that you were like,
What does that mean?
oh god, I know you know. Sometimes this gets so funny, I can't even breathe. Okay.
I'm leaving. You know what? You don't have to say everything.
No, that's just an action. Why did you leave? You're like, sup, fool? Sometimes, like, do you ever go to an office where people have a really serious job, they think? Maybe it is really serious. And they're like, hi. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Murphy will be with you shortly.
Good to see you. How's Gabriel? And I'm like, they're like too happy. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then I meet you, and you're like, sup? That's what I really thought the first time I met you. How about you? Oh, no. What'd you think about me? Ugh.
I didn't think you liked me. I thought you thought I was too much. I thought you thought I was like, oh my god, this girl is like she's doing too much. But it's because everyone was telling me, dude, this is the problem.
Everyone was telling you what?
Everyone was just like, Alyssa hates you. That's actually not totally true. But I was just, I think I thought you didn't like me for sure. Well, here's what it was. And unfortunately, it's a little bit true for me. But I think I was kind of like, oh, she doesn't fuck with me because I like fuck around too much.
That's it? I mean,
Yeah, I was
sometimes I don't, but I just tell you. Okay, next question.
What's the trait you find attractive that you have absolutely no business finding attractive?
Oh, that's hard. Is it like a personality trait?
It could be anything. Anything that I would say is non-conventionally attractive is what the people are looking for here.
Okay, I like that when dudes are like a little bit rude.
Explain. I fear you may have to expand on that one. Like to waiters, like to animals,
No.
people, like to you, like
more like you got a tude, like you have an like you're like
you like when
like
they're
like I don't want you to tell me what to do, but I want you to sort of tell me what to do.
But I want you to try to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, what's yours?
I was gonna say a dude's shoes.
Well, a lot of people like shoes. I like sunglasses too if they're good.
No, but it's like that is a defining characteristic. It's not just like I like them if they have good shoes. It's like they could be a 12 out of 10.
What if they tie their shoes so ultra tight that none of the laces show? That shit is like.
I don't want to say what I'm thinking. It's giving typo.
Thanksgiving, and my ex-husband really did care about how he looked. I don't have very many good stories, but I have a few. And we had to eat dinner with like some questionable people, whoever his family brought to the table you eat with. You know what I mean? You're being polite. And there was this guy with the shoes. And I couldn't stop looking. It
What
was like
shoes?
it was like a juicy grape at the grocery store. You're like, oh yeah, crispy. Nobody cares about what his shoes are. When we sit down at the table and they're saying grace. Grace has started. Bless us, O Lord. This dude, my ex-husband, mid-grace, touches me and goes, his shoes though. I lose it in the middle of grace. And I'm like, I am so sorry. It is not my fault.
I can't be held responsible for this.
And I'm like, he just said something really funny. And they're like, what did he say? I'm like, it's just too much. Gravy's super good though, guys. Good gravy.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving side or food?
I'm like the typical person who's like, I don't really like turkey. My favorite Thanksgiving item is homemade cranberry sauce. I really like that on the rolls, on everything. I don't like gravy. I'm going to tell you what I don't like. And I really love green bean casserole because we never had that.
Okay, Nick Miller.
We had Mexican Thanksgivings. So I was like, we're not having chili rellenos. That's this green bean casserole. And my mom and dad, we never ate chemicals or like processed food. So I'm like, cream of mush from a can, yeah.
From a can.
Dude, like at school lunch as a kid, I would be like, do you have any more lima beans? Like, you know.
The people who eat chicken out of a can, I have a real
Tina's
issue with that.
hard. So you're like,
It's not for me. No.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite breakfast meal?
Dude, okay. I think it's from a place in Denver called Dave's Carnation, and it's a chili relleno burrito. Breakfast burrito.
Unrelated.
Literally, I was like, well, funny you should ask. And it's got potatoes in it and it's so bussin'.
Okay. If you could choose one thing to say to me the moment you met me, you could go back in time and you're like, hey, what would it be? What would today you say to then us?
Don't do it. No, I wouldn't say that because then we wouldn't be here now. I believe in the butterfly effect. So much so that I've considered becoming religious a couple of times.
I'm good. I'm ready for that when you are.
I literally was like, has my life gotten so bad that I need Jesus? Or Judaism? I gave you that.
Okay, wait. What was the question?
Wait, can I just tell you a story about is it in the Catholic Church, is it a preacher? Or excuse me, a pastor? Or is it a preacher in the Catholic Church?
The father.
Oh, a priest. So the same priest has done all 4 of my niece and nephew's
baptism. You went to the baptism.
I went to the baptism and I wore bright blue eyeshadow. Ava Nagila. Bro.
All right.
So this is the second one I've been to. I wish I could have been at all 4, but this is the second one I've been to. What?
I'm excited for you.
So wait, I have to show you a picture if my phone doesn't die. Next 30 seconds. So it's the same priest. He has done all of them, and I was at one a couple of years ago, and I was at this one. And as you all know, I'm pretty tattooed. This was my makeup of the day. Like, I fucking went for it. I was like, if I'm gonna light it up, I'm gonna light it up. You know what I'm saying? He walks by me in the middle of is it called a sermon? And I have a sweater on, like a sweater thing, and it's cut like this. And he comes up to me and he said this to me last time. He was like, the coolest guy I've ever met in my life. He's maybe like 5'10", just got back. He's in the army, just got back from overseas. He is like the kind of guy that would make me go to church. And I was like, what a gangster. In the middle of the sermon, stopping to be like, I love your ink, dude. Rock and roll. I was like, let's go.
I'm going to sing you a song. And Kenya, if you don't cut this part out because it is so good. It goes like this. Our God is an awesome God.
I don't know, man. It's a little bit much for me.
You know what? I don't have to not be who I am just because some people can be who they are. Like, it's okay to have beliefs. Let's just get that out there. It's also okay to have different beliefs with other people, and it's okay to not say anything, and it's okay to say things. Like, everybody calm down on this judgment. Like, how about I just do me and you just do you, and then you remember that if you're a yucky human, you'll get bad hair.
Because karma is a guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. And I will say that Taylor did say it first.
How come no one talked about her wedding? BT Dub?
We haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. I'm like serious. Like, I was like, I bet Chloe that she was getting married, and she was like, she's not, you're crazy. And I was like, no, I know this one, and I don't know that much. And like on things like that, like I don't watch TV. I don't like.
That is true.
So I saw my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I was like, she's getting married, and I knew all these facts, and then it happened, and then no one ever said anything.
Yeah, because there were no cameras or anything allowed, so there have not been any photos. I'm dying to see it. I've been dreaming about this day since I was a girl.
The Wheeze laugh, stop it. Oh, wow. Do you have any more questions from your TikTok?
Yes.
What's the hand gesture from Las Vegas when you're done playing Fargo?
It's this part.
You go
Fargo.
Left, tuck the thumb, right.
Yeah, you gotta tuck the thumb. If you don't tuck the thumb, get the fuck out of here. If you don't tuck the fucking thumb. Then we went to Golden Girls drag, which
I'm like, I love a drag show. Please, everyone go. And then I'm nervous. I'm like, no one's gonna like it. They're gonna think it's so bad and then I'm laughing so hard because Becca's dying so much that the lady in front of her is turning around. And I know she can see the lady turning around. I'm like, this is so great. She can't stop. Like, if she
I couldn't help it.
It's not happening. And then they'd say, so let me see the move. What's the move?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I'm not joking. Like, When she said bussin', I was like, I have to go. I have to get the fuck out of here. This is the funniest thing. I can't even remember what happened. It was so funny.
And I'm like,
All I remember is
this is what people
Rose.
do who aren't on groupie tour.
Rose had an acid trip, and it made me. And she was like, "You're evil, Rose."
It was funny.
I think we had a
But
good
even
time.
being sober, it was funny. Like, it was just funny.
It was hilarious. Like, literally hilarious. Okay, I
And
have
then
more.
there's all these sweet, like, older dudes who were like, my wife loved this show. And then
Yeah.
it was, like, ultrasexual. And I was like, ah.
I have a bunch more questions for you.
Okay.
What is one thing that you do that you know is bad for you that you will do again?
Drink Crystal Light.
I don't even have to explain why that's fucking hilarious.
I'm serious. You like how Max put that this is what it's like hanging out with us? And I'm like, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, Max. Are you on my work phone or my hoe phone?
Okay. So the next question.
Okay. What is the most recent moment where you acted unbothered, but you were extremely bothered? I don't think either of us can answer that right now.
I got one.
No comment.
No, I got one.
Oh, I have one too.
I am really a planner, like to a T. And sometimes I'll say, it's not a big deal. You're going to say I acted bothered. When people are late to things, it really upsets me. And I have to be like, good to see you. And I think I'm like this, good to see you.
Sure, Jan. Okay. Anyways, next question. Because mine is, I don't even know if I could say mine. There's like a 0% chance that she would ever see the podcast. But mine was with Clementine. That fucking irritated me so bad, bro.
Good old Clemmy!
I was like,
to you.
I was like, no. I was like, I don't care about this at all. I don't want to deal with this. And I don't care about it, but I had to be like, no, I was pretty serious. And make sure she was okay. Like, I am a piece of shit for that. I know it.
You're such a meanie because all this time I was like, she can't possibly care. I can't be the only one who's like not that invested. And I'm like, we're gonna get sued. Let's go.
Dude, the second you said that, I was like,
on a
we're out. When you said we were going to get sued, I was like, and that's our out. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
It was like, shove her in the ambulance. I'm out of here. And I don't give a fuck what happens. If that makes me a bad person, so what?
No, actually, we need to be better. We're so lucky other people are better because that is how we are and we have to act right. We did the right thing for real.
But I didn't
and I'm not being cheesy. Like, for real, that was probably really good for us. We did a good job.
We did, but I was bothered and I had to act unbothered and I was fucking really
I
bothered.
think you can still be bothered and still help people.
They're not mutually exclusive. I just don't have time to hold space for this. So let's move on to the next question.
I want you guys to know, I got this shirt that says holding space, and I just think it's so funny.
For these nuts?
No, it literally has two hands holding space. Like, I was like, hilarious.
For
wait. No. then I'm like, and everyone's like, I love your shirt. Oh my god, I love that movie. Did I miss? So me in the car, I'm like, Brandy, why is everyone talking about my shirt? And she's like, it's from Alphaba and Glenda, Alyssa.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
One has pretty nails and the other has a witch hand. And I was like,
oh my god, you're so dumb. You're the dumbest girl in school. And you're not a gas guy.
Really?
No, you are. Today, my sister-in-law was like, I don't think I'm a girl's girl because she disagreed with something that one of the girls on TV said. And I was like, babe, no. I was like, as long as you hate the patriarchy and think men are disgusting, like, girls are terrible too. Like, there are just some bad people out there, but
I'm not going to pick a side. I'm going to say people are terrible.
It's men. So, anyways, moving on. What's something you have zero business being as good at as you are? Stand-up comedy. I'm fucking funny as shit. I'm sorry. Sue me.
She's like, let me tell you mine stand-up. Mine is sports.
Name a real sport that you're good at right now. Right now, name it.
Most recently, golf.
Okay. What kind of golf? Mini.
And then I beat you at cornhole. Also tetherball.
You forfeited. Who did you play in tetherball?
I also once coached basketball. Like, it's just crazy to me because
None of these are sports. I'm like, sports?
Next question, Your Honor.
No, because here, I have an answer for both of us. Songs. Like, I think you and I know more songs than anyone ever in the world.
Yes.
And then you and I are like, no one's going to know this one. And the only other person that knows it is you. Or me. And I'm like, do you want to hear a really fucking crazy one?
What did I say today? Like, there's this song playing and I can't turn it off. And you're like, what song? And what was it?
It was that one. Wait, can I play it or will we get kicked off?
No, we'll see. We're gonna sing it.
Wait, are we about to play the same song or are they different?
I'm like, you know the one. I'll go wherever you go.
Mine is this one.
You tried to help me and it wasn't going through. I hope that you miss me cause I miss you too.
It's that double. Well, you know what the other one is? I want to talk about me. I want to talk about fun on mommy, my. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I feel.
Later. Like, bad. All your sneakaways have really gotten to you.
You're being mean.
No, that was kind of mean.
They're not all 10s, you witch. Okay, wait, let me go back to my guy. My guy. So I regret doing that too. Yep. Go ahead and add that to the list. In the meantime, how was your day?
Pretty good. How was yours?
I cried in Target and then you told me I was acting like a pussy.
I did? Oh.
But I needed to hear it. You said, what did you actually say? You said, I know you didn't call me a crybaby, but you were like, you said I was acting weak. Something was making me act weak. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. And sometimes, and I'm going to be so fucking for real, did I or did I not immediately say like, bro, I needed to hear that so bad, actually? Because here's what I'll say. My last relationship before this, like my really long one, I didn't know how to trust myself anymore, right? And then being a victim became such a big part of my personality when I left. Like, that was like my story, right? I shouldn't say being a victim became a part of my personality, but like that story became like such a big part of who I was. And so I was like afraid to let go of it. And so I sometimes cling on to sad shit because I feel like I'm supposed to, or I feel like I need to feel something or whatever. And sometimes I just need to hear like, stop. That's like the nicest thing. That is like today after you did that for me, I was like, all I could think about was like, bro, my friends are for real all I need. Like my friends and my family, like no one will ever hold you down like your girlfriends. And that is on God for real. Don't you think?
Look, it's just like, I want you to know that like when I say that to you, it's because I'm not the type of human who's going to tell you exactly
What I want to hear.
Yes, like no, I'm going to tell you it in a way that I know is going to help you. Like I really consciously think about what I'm going to say.
You always do. Genuinely, you always do.
So I'm like, how do I tell you this in the best way possible to tell you something that's going to like help you, not hurt you? So I tried really hard, and sometimes I don't have anything to say because I can't do that, right? So I still have my times where I'm not that good at it, but I realize that words hurt people even when they're not intended to. And being in customer service, it's really important that you're aware of that. So not that you customer service your friends, but like you want to grow yourself as you're around other people, like leave things better. So to say things with intention, I guess, is the most important thing. And so sometimes people miss that about me. They'll be like, why does she talk like that? Why is she not giving me a direct answer? You said this. And I'm like, I teach you. I'm not just going to tell you. I'm really trying to teach you. So that if I don't care what you do to me, that maybe you won't do this to the next person.
You know what?
Somebody else can be saved by like how bad that is. So when I say something to you, I want it to help you. I don't want it to be ugly. So like I thought about it earlier in the day, and then I was like, I'm going to say this. And that's why I was like, hey, I have something to say.
You were like, ready? 3, 2, 1.
And people have the option to be mad. Like, sometimes you're going to say stuff that's hurtful. And being a parent, like, I really struggle with Gabe stuff sometimes and, like, how I say things and not leave damage because that's not what you want to do. So I'll say things like, I'm going to talk to you about this. and I'm gonna say what I need to say, and then I want you to tell me where I'm wrong. And I don't mean that condescending, like, if I have errors in my story, please help me. Because you don't know everything. You don't know everything. And then you can make like an accurate comment, you know?
Yeah. I will say that you have taught me more about that than any has. I think that it's so important to have friends like that. I think my actual first impression of you, like I met you very briefly before you went up on stage in Nashville. Like I think it was quick that we met. I met you online for like on our call and I liked you right away and that I already knew, but when we met in person, I think I actually thought you didn't like me because I was like, "Bro, she is fucking smart as fuck." I was like, the way that she presents is insane. And I'll tell you what surprised me about that was when I spoke to you on the phone, like when we talked the first time, you were different. Like you have changed a lot, dude.
I was very broken.
And I can't even believe how far you've come, like in those 3 years, 4 years, however long it's been. But I just remember being like, oh my God, I was so impressed by you. And I was like, oh, she probably thinks I'm a dick bag because all I do is fuck around. But I really actually don't just fuck around. It's just, I try to keep the mood and the energy light for people because I know it's what they need. Like people's shit is heavy like almost all the time.
Oh my gosh. And we don't even know it most of the time.
And we don't even know it. And so I'm like, if I can make someone's day by just choosing to be happy, like I'm going to. And the other day I was on something online and this guy was talking about this like exercise that he learned in therapy and it was like the first thing that helped him with anxiety. And I can't remember all of it, but it was really good. So if you know me personally and you want it, I'm sure I saved it. But he basically talks about thinking about like your mind as a house and when like those intrusive thoughts and like people like me who have OCD, like when those obsessive thoughts come into your mind, it's like treating your mind like a house. Like, do you have in real life, if you walked into your home and you had a bunch of unwanted visitors, you would be like, get the fuck out of my house, right? And he was talking about options. He's like, so let's say you're at home and you're alone, you're just doing your thing, and then all of a sudden intruders are coming into your house. You can get them out of your house, you can lock them out, you can ask them what they're doing there, you can go and run and hide in the closet. But he was like, you have to ask yourself immediately, like, what do I have to answer right now? Because a lot of the times the anxiety comes from like trying to answer everything like too far in the future and all of these what ifs that like we don't even know. And you just said to me some of the best advice ever, and you were like, take it from me, like you were like, have a plan, but like don't plan on it. Like have a plan that you want to follow, but don't try to plan more than 1 to 2 days ahead because it's going to change every single day. And so I'm like, once I realized I could take control of that and that mixed with that exercise, I was like, I've really been working on it.
Can I just interrupt you to say that I just figured that out myself, not even the end of last week. I was like, I can't do this to myself. It's too much.
It makes you sick, right? It's like insane.
So far down that I was like, I have to stop. Like you can't
Yeah.
plan those things.
And you can't. Like you can have a plan, but like be ready for it to be fucked.
When you can feel that growth, like that's pretty cool in yourself. Like that's really cool. And if you feel that way where you're like, hey, so good job, dude, because that's like, I do feel better. Like, did I just find a solution? Solution driven. Bing.
Like, are we fucking growing? Hashtag suck a dick.
All right, we have to go now.
Oh my God. I feel like that was so fun. And then we ended with something so good.
Yeah, I don't have any words. I have silent now.
I am just going to say one thing that like having one or two good people in your life that are that will encourage you to do things to make you happy, that will also challenge you, right? Not to do things like in a kind of like compulsive way, right? But to choose what's best for you and then that actually mean it and like that cheer you on and then like know that their success doesn't negate your success or your success doesn't negate theirs and vice versa. Like when you find those people, it makes it so much easier to tune out all the noise from everyone else because everyone has such an opinion on what you're fucking doing all of the time. And yet we think that everyone is always thinking about what we're doing and no one really cares. So at the end of the day, like
meet people where they're at. If people are that good to you, be that good to them and to other people. And if they're not, then meet them where they're at.
Energy match, bro.
When people do something to you that hurts you, like believe that shit. That is who they are. That part is hard. That's the hard part. So if you can do good other places, do that. I am so tired, dude. I have to go.
Like when someone hurts you, they mean it. That was c'est la vie.
Said the old folks.
Till next time, next poddy.
See you at the poddy. That was hilarious. Bye, Rachel. Sleep well.
Bye, Rachel, little witch. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.